Hello farmers, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is all about sugarcane, and I did spend a lot of time doing the testing and found some surprises as well. If you have seasons turned on the options, you'll find you can only plant sugarcane and sugar beet in March and April. So I've prepped this field by mulching, then I ploughed it, then I cultivated it, I picked all the stones up, I've rolled it to create a seed bed. I haven't yet fertilised it, but that will be next after planting. In game there are only two planters for sugarcane. One is a single row 1 meter wide, and this is a double row 2 meter wide. Just I wouldn't actually buy this, I would just lease it, because once you've planted once you don't need to plant again for, well, I think forever. I've done 6 years so far and I haven't had to replant or anything, and still getting the same yield as year one. My little farmhouse there on the left, you will see in further on clips, is not there anymore. I've had to move it because that was absolutely the wrong place to be. I've picked this field because it's just over 1 hectare, but what I found out was all these fences around the bottom of the field are absolutely no good and everything's in the way. But I did persevere because it's the only 1 hectare field on this map, and I can use it to compare easily all different crop yields and stuff as time goes on. But yeah, this wasn't the best location. I did do an awful lot of testing with this. I'm probably well over 40 hours gameplay with various bits and trailer tests, which I'll go into a little bit later. The sugarcane planter holds 8,000 litres of sugarcane. You can buy these by the pallet in the shop, or in my case I'm using from a previous harvest. 1 hectare field will take approximately 12,000 litres of sugarcane to plant, but you only have to do this once, so it's not such a big thing in reality. I'm using stuff I've got here just because it's quick and easy, but I would advise using the store because you can sell the sugarcane for more than actually buy it in the store. So you could actually just buy sugarcane and turn a slight profit. As can be seen from this image, the best time to sell your sugarcane when you harvest it is in September, and of course you harvest it in October, November, so you have to store it for around about a year. Interestingly, if you have the sugar mill, the best time to sell it again is around September, but I found that in July and August, if you keep an eye out on the prices, you can sometimes do better. Okay, so what we got here now is the trailer towed harvester with a dedicated sugarcane trailer. There's 2 dedicated sugarcane trailers in the game. This is the larger one, I think it's 33,000 litres, with the smaller one's 20,000 litres capacity. You'll see here it's a little bit of a faff coming up alongside with a trailer. What I did find out is you want to use a small tractor, so it's not so large, and you need to get tight into this trailer, which raises and then you tip it over, and no matter how good you are, you always seem to get some of the contents on the floor. But I have got well, the best setup that I've found, which is I'll get into in a few minutes. To make life much more comfortable, this is the setup you need for harvesting sugarcane. Doesn't have to be this tractor, just any large tractor seems to work well. When you've got an AI driver, you'll see here now that the harvester actually tips over. But if you had a medium tractor, the tractor tends to tip over and takes forever to get around this turn. If you were driving it yourself, you could probably use any tractor, but I use AI drivers. So you need the Lizard single row planter, which is the SWT7. Sorry, it's not planter, harvester, sorry. It's around £47,000. The auger wagon you want is a HAWE or Howie SUW 5000, which is £116,000 or dollars. It's the only auger wagon which will carry sugarcane. It's all the way across here to the end. There you are. And this makes it much easier. So the large tractor will be able to tow this quite simply behind, and it'll when it's got 50,000 or 52,000 litres, it's easy to empty straight into another tractor by manually. You can't actually get the AI worker to manually to automatically unload that one. And there's the single row harvester. Now comes the controversial bit. Do not buy this dedicated harvester. First and foremost, you'll have to follow behind the trailer all the time, and more importantly, it gives you somewhere between 7 and 10% less yield than using the tow behind trailer. I don't know why. I've tried several different trailers, but that's a fact. It just gives you less yield. So let's get down to the chase. Here's the yields for 1.02 hectares of sugarcane. First year 227,000, and subsequent years all around 225,000. So there seemed to be like maybe a 1% drop off after the first year. Interestingly, the field always says it only has an 83% yield bonus, but as it shows there, it's obviously still 100% all the time. After the first harvest and every subsequent harvest, you obviously have to fertilise and weed, but it also always shows the field needs to be ploughed. If you plough the field, you're going to have to replant all your sugar canes. Maybe this crop will crop forever. You plant it once. But as I said, the big surprise was the dedicated harvester. Do not use it. Every trailer I tried with, whether it was it can only tow one sugarcane trailer, but whether it was the tow trailer or whether you drove beside it with any type of trailer, sugarcane, the auger trailer or a standard trailer, you still lost somewhere between 7 and 10% yield. So this video is getting very long, so I'm going to wrap it up here. I know I haven't gone into details of every single thing about harvesting and all that, but this is what I found. Thank you very much.